So, whoever this message is for, this is a divine counterpart reading, okay? Label it as you want to, but basically, this is somebody that you have a very strong soul connection with. Now, I do see that this person that you're dealing with, there's a separation between you two. And then also this energy of this person going through a massive awakening at the moment. So basically what's happening here is they feel like they're losing control, okay? They have people walking away from them. They're losing things that made them feel powerful or superior, okay? Now, whoever I'm speaking to, this person, the reason that you guys were in separation is because they were operating from their ego, right? While you were operating from your soul. So it is literally impossible if you're operating from your soul and then somebody's operating from their ego. I just seen 111. It is impossible for that to work out, okay? You will end up clashing. You will end up, it really will end in like some type of chaotic energy, okay? There would be an argument or something like that, right? But the type of connection that this is like, you guys are meant to be together, okay? Now maybe you were in the past, maybe this is an ex, right? But this energy is you both, you're meant to be together, and you're both on different organs at the moment. You're both in different places at the moment. So, and actually in 202, so it's almost like you guys do not resonate with each other. But you do not resonate with each other because, again, this person was in their ego, the other person or you were in your heart center and your soul, okay? So if you guys were to come together, and maybe you have been this person on and off, but it would just end in chaos and argument, right? Because again, these two energies clash. This person was operating from the lower version of themselves, and this person at the moment, they're going through a massive ego death. Now, this is happening on a collective level. Anyone that needs to go through an ego death is going through one now, and this person is a part of that collective. I literally just did a reading for the earth angels that are going through an ego death in the dark night of the soul. But this person is one of the people going through a massive ego death, okay? They have people walking away from them. They have things that are making them feel out of control. They are somebody that they like to be in control, okay? They like to control situations. They may have a little bit of a control issue. And the fact that right now they feel out of control and they feel like they have lost their position in people's life, or maybe they've lost their job, right? They feel like they have lost their position, and it's caused a massive ego death. Now, this person was solely acting from the ego for a long time, okay? To the point where the things that were important to this person involved material items, money, status, okay? They were only interested in things that made them look good or made them look a certain way. So that was them operating from the ego, and they were doing this for a long time. They may have even identified with things around them, okay? Maybe they identified with the car that they drove, or the house that they lived in, or the way that they were perceived, okay? And the status that they had, right? Or have. Now, I feel like I said had for a reason, because things that gave this person this ego, because this ego is being used in all the wrong ways, they are now being ripped away from this person, leaving them with nothing. also leaving them with the realization that what's important, okay? They are realizing what's important, which in the past, while they were operating from the ego, they thought things like, as I mentioned, their money, the way they're perceived, okay, the way people view them, they thought these things were important. Material items. Right now they're realizing what's really important. And they are realizing love. Okay, love is really on their minds at the moment. Love is really a big topic of discussion for this person, because here's the thing. In the state of mind that they were in, this very egotistic state of mind, they were thinking, like, they didn't think the way, it's almost like the ego had clouded their mind, okay? They were not thinking like you. You were somebody that you know what's important. It just has nothing to do with what the ego thinks is important, right? This person, through this ego death, is now realizing what's important. And the most important thing in this life is love, okay? So they are having that realization. All of a sudden, the things that they once thought were important are no longer a concern, right? This is somebody who, something's gone on here, something big, okay? Now this, either they had a near-death experience, or they have lost everything that had given them an ego. But I'm getting that for some of them, they have some type of like near-death experience. And this experience was a waking call, right? Now this person had been in their ego for many years, okay? They're not somebody that even switching in and out, right? They identified with their ego and they allowed it to take over, basically, right? They allowed it to become bigger than what was important to them, okay? So that's what I'm getting here, is now this person, they are having this epiphany and they're realizing what's important. It has nothing to do with what the ego thought was important. So this person at the moment, they're going through a lot of emotion, right? They also are going through this massive outburst of emotion due to the fact that it's almost like they've been asleep. That's what I'm getting here, right? But they haven't been asleep. It's just like they've been in their ego, so then they were ignoring anything that was really important in placing things that were not important as like a high priority in their life, right? So there's this energy of this person basically having this realization that they have missed the opportunity with you. For some of you, they may have, this could be an ex, that's what I'm getting, like you had some type of relationship in the past, and for some of you, this is like a divine counterpart where the connection is very strong, okay? But right now, they've had this ego death and they're realizing that they have missed their opportunity with you, or they lost you. And this is hitting them hard, okay? Before they were so blinded. Before, you may have actually thought that this person didn't care, or they were like emotionless or a narcissist, right? They were just clouded by their ego. It's like they were not who you know them as, okay? They were not operating from the bright energy. Their ego came and took over. And while they were in that state, they may have thrown a lot of people under the bus, they may have ruined a lot of things, right? But this person, all of a sudden, it's going to feel like for you, they're coming back, okay, and they are upset and they want to fix things, okay? And this is literally, like, they are being genuine when they say this. They're not saying them to manipulate, right? They are actually being genuine when they say this to you, when they come full of emotion and they want to either start again or try again, or they want to be with you, or they're regretting missing this opportunity. You're going to be very confused and you're going to think that they are manipulating you, right? But it's like they just woke up from, again, being run by the ego, okay? So this is somebody who, they have a fear of being vulnerable. In the past, especially, right now, they've shedded the ego. But in the past, they had this massive fear of showing their emotions, I just been 11/11, of being vulnerable, okay? So this person would actually hide behind their ego. This is somebody who literally would act like they don't care, they have no emotions, or they wouldn't show you anything. They wouldn't be emotional with you, right? Or with anyone. Because again, in their mind, they thought that being strong, being resilient, had everything to do with having no emotion, which is not correct, okay? The most resilient people show their emotions, okay? They're not scared to show their emotion, right? If you are somebody that is scared to show their emotion, that's more of a sign of weakness than it is to actually have the courage to be vulnerable, right? So this person, though, they didn't know that. So they cloned themselves off to their heart chakra at 12:22. They cloned themselves off to feel, okay? They cloned themselves off to even feeling any emotion, to the point where this person may have even lied to you and said that they were not interested in you, or they didn't want to be with you, or they don't like you. Again, because they are so scared of being vulnerable, and you really do bring out their vulnerable side. You bring out their emotions, okay? And they feel like they cannot control that. So that's why this person steps away. Now, this is somebody that I do want to say that the way they act, like, they've been hurt in the past, okay? So they've had their heart shattered before they cloned off to emotion. This may have even been a childhood thing, right? But this person feels like they've lost the opportunity. Now, I am getting that you tried to speak to this person and they ignored you. That's what I'm getting here, like they ignored you, or they didn't respond. There's something that you said to this person and they didn't respond to it, or they ignored you, and that is really weighing heavy on this person right now. Like, they really wish they didn't. They wish they said something, okay? They have something to say to you, then. So they did not say it because they didn't want to come off as vulnerable or like emotional, okay? And now it's like a big regret because they feel like they cannot say it. They feel like they've missed this opportunity. And this is somebody that's done a lot here, okay? There's definitely like some type of betrayal. Oh, no, you know what this is? This is self-sabotage. That's what's going on here. This person constantly sabotages themselves at 14:44 because they will not say what's on their mind. They will not say what's on their heart. They will not share their emotion. They have left a lot of things unsaid in their life and missed a lot of opportunities, right? Yeah, this person, they're going to come at you in a very emotional state, okay? This person may be crying. It's honestly an energy that you don't expect, especially from them, right? But this person, they're going to want, they're going to come to you in a very emotional state. They're going to say everything that they've left unsaid. And they're going to want a new beginning with you, or a beginning with you, right? It's like all of these emotions that they have been hiding from have hit them at once. But especially missing out on this opportunity with you, right? This person, they are actually, now they're feeling their emotions, now they have no choice, right? In the past, I just think 16. In the past, they decided that they were going to just run from their emotion and protect themselves with their ego. That's not working anymore because they had the ego death. But now they realize what's important. And now you're going to see this person in a way that you've never seen them before. And as I mentioned, like, I feel like you've labeled this person as a narcissist, or like just because of the way that they've been acting, okay? Like showing no emotion, acting like they don't care, right? Yeah, this is going to be a total shock, like an absolute surprise. Also, things that you thought they felt for you, or things that you thought, because you are very intuitive and you've been having dreams about this person, right? They're about to say things that you already knew on an intuitive level, but you didn't actually think that they... It's like their emotion, okay? Now, on an intuitive level, you know their emotion, okay? But they've never said it to you. They're about to literally confess. They're about to say everything that you have been wanting to hear from this person. Also, they know they're in the wrong, they know they've treated you bad, they know that they have put all the wrong things above you, and they really regret it, right? This is somebody that's going to come at you, again, very emotional and very apologetic when they are wanting your forgiveness, right? There was an energy over this person's life, I will say that. There definitely was an energy over their life, okay? This could have been like a spiritual attack, a curse, something like that. But there definitely was dark energy trying to destroy things for this person. This could have even been a test, and this person kind of fell into their ego through that. But this person, again, it's like they forgot what was important to them when they fell into their ego. Okay, now they've had this ego death, and they are recognizing and realizing exactly what's important again. They're freaking out. Okay, they're freaking out. This is why you may feel like this person's very overwhelming right now. Like they will not leave you alone. Okay, because this person's about to really come at you in every way possible. Like not just once. You may even have this person showing up at your doorstep, right? Because again, they haven't felt their emotions in a long time, so their emotions are now coming in in full blown wave of emotion coming in. And because they haven't felt their emotion for a long time and they haven't allowed themselves to be vulnerable, this energy is intense and they don't know how to handle it. So it's like they're very full of, right? So in this case, it's really up to you if you forgive this person or not. If you want to give this person the time of day, like, it's completely up to you. Okay. So I do see that there is an unconditional love between you two. Right? I do see that this is an opportunity for them to come together or come back together. And this person is different because they've had this ego death. They were acting in all different shades of crazy because of their ego. Okay, their ego really took over. And while they were in that state of mind, they forgot what was important. So we have Aries energy here, we have Capricorn energy here, we have Leo energy as well, Scorpio energy, and Virgo energy. So that's all I have for you. If it resonated, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.